Well, we are just 6 months away from the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, which means for many athletes right now is crunch time, especially for two local men who are looking to do something unique. Nikki Latarullo has been following the journey of these athletes and has their story. Nikki.
Well, Imani, Omar Craddock and Darius Fulgham grew up in Killeen with big dreams of one day taking their talents to the Olympic Games. But what makes their story so special is the two want to make those dreams come true together. Two sports, two athletes, one city, and one dream.
You going to the Olympics? Well, guess what? I'm going too, so let's do it together.
Omar Craddock and Darius Fulgham grew up in Killeen, both with big dreams of representing their country at the Olympic Games, side by side.
Because me and him have been talking about going to the Olympics together for a long time, and it's just crazy the fact that it's kind of coming true.
While the two have the same dream, their journey in craft couldn't be more different. Darius represents the USA in boxing, and Omar is a decorated triple jumper, both excelling in sports they never saw themselves doing.
My coach told me that I looked like a triple jumper, and I was just destroying boys ever since, so it just kind of picked me.
As a sophomore at Killeen High, Craddock was breaking records and winning titles all over the country, eventually receiving an athletic scholarship to the University of Florida.
It's like being from Killeen, not everybody was able to go D1. I felt very accomplished because like everybody, I had the friends, the homies, and my family members like looking to me like, man, you're doing something big.
While at UF, Craddock became a member of Team USA, winning a bronze medal at Worlds in 2010 and later competing in his first Olympic trials in 2012. There, he fell short.
It was heartbreaking because I seen my baby, just fall to his knees and just cry.
But that didn't stop him. 4 years later, he competed in the Olympic trials again, but lingering injuries shut down his gold medal dreams.
He's like, Mom, next time. And I said, yep, next time.
This year, after battling injuries and frustration, Craddock won his first international title in Lima, Peru, at the Pan American Games.
And I finally was able to come out on top, grab this medal, and bring it back home for the United States.
And with that, he and his family feel confident this is his year.
We're going there this year. 2020 is the year.
As for Darius Fulgham, he doesn't have experience on his side. He began boxing just 5 years ago.
But I started boxing and I had fell in love with it, like literally instantly, and felt like it was my calling.
Fulgham never thought he would be one of the best athletes until one specific moment as a wrestler at Ellison.
And I fought this dude that I had no business beating, and that was like the moment when I had beat him was like a light switched in my head.
And after that match, he just decided, all right, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be the next level kind of kid, and he was never the same.
Now, Darius truly is on that next level. He just qualified for the Olympic trials and won.
I was coming as an underdog, but it was more fire to kind of push me to win the Olympic trials. Still kind of a surreal feeling that we got this far.
There you go.
And although Darius came out on top at the U.S. trials, that does not punch his ticket to Tokyo. Now he has to place in the top 3 at one of 2 competitions, either at the Continental Qualifiers in Argentina or at Worlds in Paris. But to Darius, he doesn't let that get to his head.
Let's say pressure busts pipes, but pressure also makes diamonds too. So I'm ready to shine.
While Darius has to be top 3 in the world, the pressure isn't quite so high for Omar. He still needs to be top 3 at the U.S. Track and Field Olympic trials in June, but he has a little more time before he competes against the best in the world.
For two of these guys to come from Killeen all the way to Tokyo to represent the country, it's amazing.
2 sports, 2 athletes, one inseparable bond.
I can't just imagine at the opening ceremony being able to walk with him through and represent the United States.
For us two to be there, to be there at the pinnacle of the sport, in our sports, it'd be amazing.
2 men with one dream, to make it on the biggest stage in the world. And again, neither one of these athletes have punched their tickets to Tokyo. The boxing qualifiers take place in March and May, while the U.S. track and field trials are in June. And after all those competitions are complete, U.S. boxing and track and field will announce their official Olympic participants. Imani?